Hello dear students, today we will discuss the keys in plant taxonomy. This is prescribed in the syllabus of BSc second semester Plant Ecology and Taxonomy. As we have discussed in the class that plants are grouped in a taxonomic hierarchy, and taxonomy is a branch of science which deals with identification, nomenclature and classification of plants. Each level of hierarchy is called a taxon and plural is a taxa. It can be either a class, an order, a family, a genus, or a species. During the identification of these taxa, a key plays an important role because a key is a device for easier identification of unknown plants by a sequence of choices between two or more statements. It is based on direct comparison of taxa and its aim is to provide correct identity of a specimen or a taxa. It is an important tool for identification and has two types. As here you can see, one type is a diagnostic key and another is a synoptic key. Diagnostic key is also called artificial key and the synoptic key is also called natural key. The diagnostic key doesn't reflects any phylogeny of taxa, means it is not based on the evolutionary relationships of the taxa, while the synoptic key is purely based on the phylogeny, which is the evolutionary relationships between the taxa. The diagnostic key is conveniently used for field and lab studies and based on conspicuous or superficial artificial characters, hence helps in identification only. Whereas synoptic key is based on scientific study and hence its base is on cytogenetics, chemotaxonomy, taxonomic treatment under microscopes, etc. Now, how these keys are formed. First, we will have to study what kinds of key are there. Number one is a single access key and the other is a multi-access key. In a single access key, the sequence and structure of identification steps are fixed by the author of the key. While in multi-access key, it helps or it enables us to choose the sets of characters freely. Hence, it is convenient to evaluate as many items or taxa to be identified at a time. Hence, multi-access key is more advantageous over single access key. First of all, we will discuss the multi-access keys. These are random access keys, multi-entry access keys, polyclaves and matrices. Now come to the single access key, where we have few choices. If we have two choices at a time, that will form a dichotomous key, and if we have more than two choices, it will form a polychotomous key. In a dichotomous key, the two contrasting characters form a couplet. Each contrasting character is called a lead. As dichotomy itself clarifies, it is clarified by the name, means two. Di means two. Hence, it has two leads and these are followed by the other set of couplet one by one. If we give the number 1, 2, 3 to these couplets or the 1, 2, 3 to these couplets, it is called a numeric key, and if we denote them by alphabets like A, B, C, D, then it is called a alphabetical key. In a dichotomous key, the first 2-3 words are identical. Suppose if we are treating two flowers having one having 5 stamens and other having infinite stamens, then we will form a key like the stamens are 5 dash dash, now whatever be the plant, and the B part, the lead B will be the stamens are infinite. So you can see that the stamens are and the stamens are these are identical to compare the comparable features. Now the dichotomous key is again divided into two types, bracketed and indented keys. Now the formation and example of a bracketed key. A bracketed key provides both choices or leads side by side, one after another. Suppose we have to identify or make a key between banana, lemon, orange, plum, gooseberry and blackcurrant. So upon viewing or comparing these, we can form the key like this. Number 1 couplet will be fruit longer than broad, skin with 3 or more segments. Then it is banana. We have identified it as banana. This is the A part, means this is the lead A. The lead B of the same couplet is fruits broad, more or less round, skin without segments. Now go to 2. This is forming the 2 because the rest of the fruits here all belong to this category 2. Now the couplet 2 is here. Forming A is fruit having thick aromatic skin. It forms the 3 part, and the B is fruit having thin non-aromatic skin. It forms 4 because 2 or 3 choices lie here and 2 and 3 choices lie here. Now the third is, if skin is yellow, fruit is slightly oval, we can say that this is for lemon. And the other B lead is skin is orange and fruit is round, then it is orange. Now the fourth couplet will be fruit with a single stone in the center. It is plum, and fruit with many seeds. Then there are 2 choices, so we will name it as 5. Again 5 is divided into 2 leads. A is fruit greenish yellow and hairy. This is gooseberry. And fruit blackish purple glabrous. This is blackcurrant. In this way we are observing that the leads of a couplet, these are placed side by side, one after another. The second one is one after another, the third one is one after another, fourth is one after another, and fifth, the 2 leads are also one after another. So it is like 1A, 1B, then 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B. A and B are the leads. They are forming this couplet. Now the second one is indented key. How it is formed for the same taxa or with the same example. In indented key, this is also called a yoked key. There is a one couplet which is indented or given space to the other couplet. Means a couplet gets space between the 2 leads of one couplet. For the same fruits, if we form a indented key, number 1, this is the couplet and A and B lead are there. Fruit longer than broader, skin 3-4 segments, that we formed the banana. And the second lead will, the B is having other fruits which we are categorizing here in second lead, third lead, fourth and fifth lead. For the second lead, fruit with thick aromatic skin, we have again indented with couplet number 3. Now the 2 lead A and 2 lead B is indented by the couplet 3. 3A and 3B has indented the couplet second. Similarly, here the second B, after second B, it is followed by couplet 4, and couplet 4 is followed by couplet 5.